So pretty much their commanders left them outside on the field, like to starve and die.
Really?
And, yeah, they had no contact with them, no communication, no food, no ammo, no nothing.
I've heard a lot that Hamas commanders just
they left them like to stay in some random house.
Yeah.
And to stay with minimal food and minimal equipment, and they tell them like, okay, you stay there and fight for that. That's it.
With what?
With what they had left. When we found them, when we found the prisoners, they were so skinny.
You found prisoners? No,
prisoners.
You took them as prisoners. You found terrorists.
Terrorists.
Yeah,
when we found terrorists, we found them so skinny, like they were like that.
They left them with nothing.
They had nothing, no food, nothing left. And most of them even had like scratches, how do you say, like mezoam? Infected wounds all over their hands, their torso, their legs. No one is taking care of them.
Why don't they just go away?
They had nothing. They have nowhere to go. Their commanders left them. They have no communication. They know that if they go outside, IDF will catch them. So they just stay inside the houses.
They don't have any piers to escape to?
Nothing.
Fuck. Yeah, I've heard that, for example, a lot of Hamas terrorists, the Hamas high commanders, send them pictures and videos of their wives being, I don't know, raped or something. Like, if you escape, we kill your wife. We take your wife, whatever. It's no. So you actually just went to the house and found them. It's insane. Okay, so
most of the terrorists that we found inside the houses, once they saw us, they pretty much like raised their hands up and like, okay, I give up.
There was no fight.
Minimum.
Yeah.
I think like from, I don't know, 20 terrorists that we found, 1 or 2 fought back.
So you go there after there was a fight, or you just go there and you find them alone?
That's how we found like 5 prisoners inside one house with a drone.
Oh, wow.
A drone went inside the house. The terrorists are so stupid that they had no idea what the fuck this is.
They just looked at it.
They got so scared of it. They were like dropping the weapons. It was just a drone, not a shooting drone, nothing. Just taking pictures.
They just saw the drone. They know you were coming, and they just
exactly. You saw it on the video. You can see them look. You can see them looking at the drone and like, okay, I give up.
Oh wow!
I have no idea what the fuck this is. I give up. No fighting.
Yeah.
Because they were so skinny. Like one of them had like a broken leg. I have no idea how was he standing on his leg, but his leg was broken, and they didn't fight back.
How long was this into the war? Like in the beginning?
Like almost 2 months, I think.
So for 2 months they were just malnutritioned by their own commanders.
Yeah,
that's insane. Well, also, I think up until November, Israel really just stopped the humanitarian aid into Gaza. Mm-hmm. I think we opened it in the end of November.
Yeah.
So up until then, like
also
you said,
the only how do you say it? Humanitarian? How do you say it?
Humanitarian aid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just went to the Hamas commanders.
Oh yeah.
It just went straight to them.
Up until today, the pipeline goes, humanitarian aid goes in, Hamas takes it and then sells it everything in the black market.
Exactly.
It's now you see in the videos of the ceremonies when they release hostages, you see all the Hamas soldiers very well fed, very trained, everything. And actually, I mean, as somebody who does this advocacy, I see a lot of the images, and they're trying to. For the past year and a half, they always say there's no more food in Gaza, or the food is going to end next week, and for a year and a half, it hasn't ended yet. Mm-hmm. And one of the best proofs is the fact that we know how somebody malnutrition is. If you go to Yemen, if you go to places in Africa, if you go to even the Second World War II, Second World War, the Jews back in the camps, you see somebody who doesn't eat. And there's not one image of a Gazan that looks the same. But if there was one Gazan that looks like that, the poster would be everywhere.
Exactly.
And
no
you don't see that.
Yeah,
exactly.
You don't see it.
So, okay, let's jump back to the beginning. You were drafted on October 7th.
Exactly.
You guys didn't wait even a day. Okay, so can you walk me through what happened on that? You wake up in the morning, you hear sirens. What's going on?
Okay, actually, on this day, every Saturday, me and my family will have to go for a trip.
Nice.
Yeah, we're going with jeeps, like to travel around. And on that day, we woke up like on 5:30 in the morning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We got our stuff, all the equipment, went inside the Jeep, started driving. And 6:30, the first siren. We were already around Tel Aviv. I was back in Ashkelon back then. We were in the area of Tel Aviv, I think. And then we saw, sirens in Ashkelon. Not a surprise. I mean, we're kind of used to it. It's funny, but we're kind of used to it.
That's something that a lot of people know. Not even people in Tel Aviv are aware that you guys in Ashkelon or the Gaza envelope have been bombarded for the past 16 years.
Everyone was like, another siren in Ashkelon. Okay. So
you know the drill.
I called to my mother. Everything is okay. Yeah, I'm going back to sleep. Okay. We're still driving. So another siren and another siren. And what's going on? Everything is fine. I don't know. I'll go back to sleep. Okay. So we keep on driving.
Yeah.
And then we first, there was the first video that everyone saw, like the terrorists driving inside Sderot with their truck.
Yeah.
Once we saw this video, we were like, okay, I think there's something happened. Something is happening.
Yeah.
I think we should go back to Ashkelon. And then we went back, and then it started to get worse, And the sirens didn't stop for a second. And my dad went outside because he works with the, how do you say, like, area?
With the municipality.
Yeah, he works for them to help with people who don't have shelters or anything like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I was just making sure my mother is okay.
Mm-hmm.
And my brother was already on the way to the tzava because he's on keva. So he went straight to the army. So I was staying at home with my mother. And then they started talking in the groups of the reserves. Mm-hmm. Like, okay, we don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
We have no idea what's going on. And as all of us know, the IDF had no idea what's going on. No idea what's going on. Even our commanders, they had no idea. They told us, we have no idea what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
We will keep you updated. Just stand by, be ready. Be ready. If we're going to call you, we'll call you. And so I was talking with my friends. Everyone was talking around like, okay, they're going to call us. Let's just gather our equipment, be ready. They're going to call us. So everyone started doing it without even the commanders telling us to do it, because we knew that it's going to happen.
So you basically got yourself up and started acting without waiting for the command.
I didn't want to do it like that my mother will see that I will do it.
Oh, okay.
I was just trying to tell her, no, don't worry. I'm not going to go. It's nothing. Don't worry. I didn't want to panic her, but I knew that I was going to go to Kfar Aza or whatever.
Yeah. And
I'm actually pretty much pissed off myself. Like everyone, I think, pissed off themselves. Like they didn't do anything at the right time. Like, okay, I'm going outside right now and I'm going to Kfar Aza. But everyone was so fucking...
We were shocked.
Sorry about the language, but everyone was so confused. Like, what's going on? And we're seeing it on the TV and like, is this real? Like, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
So then the saddest thing that they told us that we need to go to we got our official invite to the reservation only around 4 p.m.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, only around 4 or 5 p.m.
Yeah, the army was very not prepared for this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Until then, I was sitting at home with my mother, like waiting for something to happen.
Yeah.
My mother locking all the doors because some of the terrorists were pretty much close to Ashkelon.
Yeah.
So we got a message only around 5 and 4. So I went straight to the vehicle and driving as fast as I could. And there we were just taking our guns and equipment and helmets and vests and everything we could.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just waiting at the base, just sitting and waiting.
Well, everything was going on. You were just waiting.
Everything is going on. We can see everything on the news, everything on the phone. Our commander, he's not guilty, right? He's not. He cannot do anything. Like he needs someone to tell him what to do.
You're waiting for commands.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're just sitting at the base like for 3-4 hours doing nothing with our guns, with our vests, with our helmets, ready for everything and not doing anything. And it took us too much time to go to Kfar Aza because everyone really was so confused. And I think we went to Kfar Aza around 11.
11 at night?
Yeah. 10, 11 at night, something like that.